is up, everyone? Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Stardew Valley. I spent over 500 hours in this game. It's by sure one of my favorite games to play. So I have tried to do a 100-day Stardew Valley thing, and then it just never sticks, and then I'm not consistent with it. So today what I'm going to do, instead of doing 100 days, I'm going to do 7 days within 1 day and try to keep up with that hopefully per day. So I was gonna do Lads as the farm name, but instead I decided to do Jurassic, like Jurassic Park. So I've went over a couple of names. Originally the name was Lads. Lads came from a random username that I put as my Nintendo Switch, and JJ being the beginning of that is my name that people call me. But then I decided to change it. I ended up finding a name called Maverick, which I liked the name Maverick because I felt like it resonated with me in some way. The meaning with Maverick is always kind of not listening to authorities in some way and also going against the rules, which anybody who knows me personally knows that I do that a lot. I'm always all over the place and never doing things that I'm supposed to. But I don't want to hold it as a negative way. I would like to see it as more of a positive way of creativity. It's also a way for me to kind of refresh this channel, but also keep the originality in it. So now I'm pretty much going to customize whatever I have left. Some of this might get loud. It's mostly the cutscenes that will probably boot back up to the original sound that it's on. I will try to keep everything though at the same sound. And I will hopefully be doing this for at least 100 days in Stardew Valley. I have not sat through that cutscene in years. Anyways, this is Robin, the annoying carpenter that we will see literally every single day. Okay, day one, we wake up and we start with some parsnips. I did also spend like 10 minutes changing everything around in the settings. I had stood there doing nothing. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was on my phone or something, so we're skipping to the part where I'm actually farming. From there, I had chopped down a tree to get chests, and now we're going to be meeting the townspeople, and we're also going to be getting some crops from Pierre. I will say, starting a new save file, it's fun and I enjoy it, but it's also really tedious because I'm kind of restarting and still following the same exact steps like I would originally if I was playing this on my other save file. Anyways, we got some stuff for the community center because we will be attempting to complete it fully. I do not like the Joja place because it is a big corporate company that we try to get out of, so why would I want to drag myself back in? Whenever I meet Vincent, I always meet him in the house. I'm like, I'm not a stranger, I'm literally in your house. Like, I literally just said hi to your mom. Marnie, the only person who never runs her own shop. While watching this, I feel like such a creep coming up behind them. I also got a few daffodils on the way. This is by far the creepiest way to say hi to somebody. Sneak up on them and go behind somebody's house to talk to them. Last but not least, Shane the lovable drunk. This is also where I figured out that you cannot actually meet everybody in one day. For whatever reason, Willie is a person that you have to meet. However, you cannot meet Willie till the second day, and you can't even speak to the wizard until you do the community center scroll thing. As you could tell, I am wonderful with my English. After the long day of meeting everybody in town, back to the farm to plant and water the crops that we had purchased from Pierre. And that is what we call the end of the day. You always have to put the fire on. Day 2 will be back watering crops, which I will not be showing the entire thing. Anyways, we end up clearing some of the farm so we could get down to the water source to refill our cauldron. Well, I don't remember what that is, but yes. After that, we go down to the beach to meet Willie at the dock and get our fishing rod. And we will be talking to him, so it registers as him being the last person that we needed to talk to. I was gonna do fishing, but I end up not doing fishing because tomorrow is a rainy day and we need to catch a catfish. One hack that people use is that when it's your first time using the fishing rod, it will not have you fail because it's like, oh, you're learning how to use a fishing rod, so we're gonna give you a safety net. Even if you miss the fish, you're not gonna be canceled out or anything. So a lot of people use that to their advantage to get the catfish on the third day. Day 3 is a rainy day, so we are going to go right down to the river to get a catfish. Within the first catch, we actually caught on to the catfish. You could tell that it's a catfish because it's one of those fishes that go extremely crazy. You can also see my amazing skills at fishing. I swear, as time goes, it got worse. I ended up fishing a little bit more at the riverside, and then we went back to the farm to go make another chest, and that chest will be for all my community center items. This was a failure. I went and tried to get that treasure chest and failed on my fish, which is something I rarely do. Then I head back down to the riverside because I realized I have to catch a night fish, which is the shad, the shade. I don't really know, but it's a night fish. So this is how I spent my time, waiting till 6 p.m. hit so I could go and try to catch this fish. Within the second cast, we were able to get the shad. Also, that shushami, I forgot what it's called, but the meal that's in my inventory, I have gotten that in Gus's garbage can back at the saloon. So definitely go dumpster diving, because you do actually get a lot of good stuff from it. Now we're heading down to the beach because we're going to go get the eel. My last save file, I didn't think you were going to be able to get the eel in spring, and when we hit summer, I realized I could have got the eel in spring, but I had no rain. So we're going to attempt to get the eel this time, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to get rain. I am also sorry that my voiceover is like very crazy. I have just gotten my microphone, so currently I have it on a screwdriver and I'm kind of testing out the rain. Anyways, we were able to get the eel, and I realized I have to get a brim fish, which is also a night catch, but we won't be doing that. We are watering the crops, and then we're going to go head up to the mountain lake to get community center fishes. Okay, voice over me live, we're actually going down to the riverside to get a sunfish for the community center. So now you're going to watch me do this very wild treasure chest catch. That is literally what I made when I saw this. We ended up doing a lot of fishing, and then I went and cleaned up the farm a little bit. I also learned a while ago that when you fish and level up, your fishing rod actually extends and you have a bigger green area to catch the fish. I originally thought when I first played this game that the bigger fishing thing was because I got a uranium rod, but it wasn't. Day 5, we were met with our dog to adopt from Marnie. I think this is one of the first times that I actually got the dog early. Usually I got it on my 10th day. I ended up having a very important call, so it was paused, but we are naming the dog Lake. And then we went straight down to mining, which I swear was a bad luck day, because here I am hitting rocks, and half of the times I wasn't even getting the rocks back. After moving my pet's bowl and cleaning up the farm a little bit, we went down to the traveling merchant, which I will not be doing consistently because I always forget to go down to her. I ended up taking all the fiber off, and now we're going to bed because I have no energy and nothing to replenish it. Day 6 is a rainy day. The second I walk out, Clint is there to bother me about furnaces. I have went around and dug through dumpsters and found absolutely nothing, and now I'm fishing. I went to Pierre to get a backpack upgrade, and we also are getting a bunch of parsnips because I am hoping to get 5-star parsnips for the greenhouse. Then we went down to the mountain lake to go some fishing. When you see you got some new ideas to sleep on, that means you leveled up in that skill that you are doing. It was a part of the 1.6 update. I have gotten a JoJo Cola, so we are going to give it to Clint. Clint, I don't like your delivery quest, but I do like that money and friendship levels. And then I went fishing for the rest of the night. And then we got the brimfish, which is almost done for the spring fish bundle in the community center. Day 7 was a sunny day, and it was Mayor Lewis' birthday, so we are going to go and give him a silver parsnip that I did not accidentally throw in a shipping bin. Don't mind me, just hanging in front of his house until 8:30 hits. If my neighbor came in the second my doors open, I would be terrified. And Mayor Lewis, he does not give one crap. And then we went down to the mines. I was hoping to make a few floors down, but apparently I still have bad luck in the mines. And then I ran home like a little baby and went right to bed.